I'm deeply inspired by the city of Atlanta's history of justice. For me, born and raised in Atlanta, I came of age learning about heroes, like Ivan Allen and Martin Luther King and Maynard Jackson and other great leaders at a time when the leadership of Atlanta was on the right side of desegregation and other issues.
The west side of Atlanta, it was really the heart and soul of the city.
This is a neighborhood that has, unfortunately got kind of left behind, and the overwhelming need here, and to feel like maybe I could make a contribution was a real calling for me. The amount of suffering you can see just driving around the west side is overwhelming, can be paralyzing.
When I was a federal prosecutor, we knew in this community that 75% of kids who've been in trouble would be back in jail within 3 years.
I'll just take my child to the doctor. That can be a major barrier for some of our families.
Access to food is a real problem in our communities. People are making decisions between whether to buy food, pay rent, medicine.
The 4 historic neighborhoods depopulated from a high of 50,000 in about 1960 down to about 16,000 today, and most of those residents are below poverty. You have the displacement, often referred to as gentrification.
These are our neighbors, and it's our collective opportunity to come together, and it's our collective problem, and we've seen that.
Atlanta is blessed with so many servant leaders. Every race, every color, every age, it seems to be part of Atlanta's DNA. And it's been really rewarding to see them all coming together to work on the West Side.
One of the reasons Atlanta was able to peacefully desegregate is because it was such a faith-bound city. There are a lot of faith community working on the West Side.
Ministry to me is the definition of the word ministry, meeting the needs. We can't just teach it, we got to demonstrate it.
We're offering job training skills to residents on the West Side who have either experienced some sort of addiction, poverty, overall lack of opportunity or lack of education, giving people the skills that they need to not only thrive but also maintain and sustain employment. The students primarily have a very, very strong religious faith. They've always come back to that faith as their base, as their foundation.
We are attempting something that others have attempted in the past and failed. And we're attempting something that has been that way for so long that some people think that it's always going to be that way. And so prayer is at the center of it.
You have to really, really day-to-day work very diligently for the hope and the promise that what you're doing on a day-to-day basis really matters. I believe that there is something greater than me, giving me the capacity and the ability to do what I do, that is directing and ordering my steps and where I go.
It's taken a leap of faith to say, I'm going to trust you enough to work with you to see what we can get done together. And it's paying off.
You got teachers in here, you got engineers in here, you got day laborers in here. Everybody is flowing together.
I think people as a collective force coming together under one united idea is a powerful thing.
You feel the connection, and it really helps bring about a sense of peace in your life. This work has actually increased my faith. To see a tiny seed grow into this beautiful plant, that's nothing but God.